Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay, we want to welcome you to our channel again. This is the Prime and Groom show with Dumebi and Cjay. Okay, so today I want to quickly talk to you. This is not like the regular videos. This is just a freestyle video. We want to just make some comments on the current trending issue, the issue of the young boy, Sylvester, who was bullied, by some of his colleagues in school and who eventually died, and all the issues around it. So we want to talk about why Dumebi and I decided, even before we got married, that we will not send our kids to boarding school. Okay, so babe, tell us what was that major reason why we made that decision before we even got married.
Meanwhile, talking about Sylvester, our thoughts and our prayers are with his family. We send a deep condolence to them. Okay, for us, one of the reasons is based on the reality of what is obtainable in the boarding school of today. And the world has come to the point where if you're not intentional as a parent, if you're not deliberate as a parent, it's very easy to lose your child.
Lose your kids.
Yeah, and you will say, yes, we grew up in that kind of world. So, but you can't even compare it. You can't even compare what was obtainable then to what it is now. Now there are lots of things. There's cultism, there's cybercrime, there is alcoholism, there's prostitution, even amongst these young people. And you would imagine, so they can do these things. So these teenagers, I've heard stories, and I'm like, really, really, tell me more. Like, there are so many unbelievable stories, that are prevalent now. And when a child is in boarding school, they are basically left to the attention, to the care of the school, the teachers, even the house masters, who there are lots of children there, and I don't think they would be intentional to give every child what they need. And a child stays in school, let's say 4 months, 5 months, and then come back home for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they're off to school again. How do you as a parent curtail the things that you see, that you notice? How do you even monitor this child to observe, okay, they started doing this or they started doing that? How do you even know when they are not there? Even when they are now there, how do you now make sure that those things are totally cut off? It's just a whole lot of work, a whole lot of challenge. And we based on these realities, we decided ahead of time that we want to take time to be deliberate about how we are going to raise our children.
Yeah, we have watched parenting. Trust me, we're not parents yet. We don't have kids yet, but we have parents.
We're warming up for that.
Yeah, warming up for that. Okay, and we know what is involved because we know how the kind of work our parents did on us. It's not a small thing. Parenting is a full-time job. And I've spoken to a couple of parents that have their kids in boarding school, and most of them, the reason why they send their kids to boarding schools is because they feel they don't have time. I'm busy, there's a lot of work to do, let them go. The kids can be a lot of disturbance. But trust me, God gave you those children so that you can steward them. He gave them to you so that you can take them as your priority. Your kids are your priority. There's nothing should be more important than your children. Yeah, and so that's why we have decided that come rain, come shine, we're going to stick to taking care of our children, parenting them, and helping them through that dependency stage of their life. Because if you read scriptures, Bible says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. Now, what that means to us is that every child's life, the life of every human being is divided into 2 different seasons. There's a season of dependence, season of independence. That season of dependence is that season where that childhood, teenage age, where children become very needy, where they are dependent on you for love, affection, validation, for training and all of that. They don't know anything, they don't know so much. They need you to teach them, they need you to love them, they need you to validate them. Now, if you send your kids away, when they're away, back into boarding schools at that age, they go there. They don't have all the validation, they don't have all the love they need, all
and
the
it's more
love they
like
need to thrive. Yeah, as adults, they don't have all the affection they need. They don't have all the care, all the trainings they need. That you send them away just like they go out. Trust me, it's going to be hard to help them curb some of those nonsense when they come back home with it, because you've not laid the foundation properly, and then you're sending them away. They've not formed totally. So that age is a foundational age. You spend time doing all the things you need. So that when you send them away, because after that primary, secondary school, season of their lives, it's not time to go to university. They go there. That's why they move into independence. They start moving into independence gradually. Now, at that point, you are now sure that okay, you've done your work, you've done a thorough job on these children, and that you have invested so much in them, and that then your kids will not go out there and then start looking for validation. They won't go out there and start looking for love
because they have it
already. You've already trained them with those things. You've put all those things in them. You have taught them those things. You have affirmed them. They won't start looking for affirmation from people out there. Even if it happens, it won't be as terrible as it would have been if you had sent them away that early. And so that's why we decided. Both of us decided that no, it's a no for us. Okay, it's a no. When they get into school, university, fine, beautiful, tertiary education, they can even go abroad, go anywhere. But hence, they are in primary, second, they're going to be with us. We want to pay attention to them, know what's happening to them every single day. So we hope that with these few points, we're able to convince confuse you that boarding school is a no for us. Now, we're not saying that boarding school is totally wrong. I know people who have gone. Some of my siblings went, then they came back. They came back okay and all of that. But for us, we don't want it, and it's a no for us. So we're not saying that if your kids are in boarding school, you can't withdraw them immediately. No. What we're saying is, if you feel that we have made sense, then you can actually start putting that in perspective. Okay, but if you feel otherwise, you can leave a comment for us in the comment section. Tell us. Let's hear your perspective, and let's hear what you think. You can write to us at the Prime and Groom Show at gmail.com. Tell us what you think, or you can visit any of our social media handles on Facebook or Instagram at Prime and Groom. Okay, so we're here for you. Meanwhile, subscribe to this video and like it as well. And thank you very much for staying with us till this time. Okay, until we come your way again. Peace out.
Bye.